she was sharing her mom's stories, that how she was raped, how her dad was killed in front of her eyes, how her younger brother was burned in front of them in the fire alive. Those people are human beings. It's 21st century. If UN says that it's the textbook example of ethnic cleansing, why somebody is not doing about it? One of the doctor over there, she asked me yesterday that, Fawzia, what's your relationship with Bangladesh? What's your relationship with Burma? How you ended up in Bangladesh from that far? So I told that doctor that my relationship is the relationship of humanity. That's beyond any borders, any religions, any cultures. I said that these women, they need respect.
This is not enough to tell people to pray. Yes, prayers are heard, and somebody's prayer is going to be heard one day, inshallah. And my heart was still like, I'm not feeling good. And on a Saturday, I was sitting and I was talking to my God, and I said, I'm not doing enough. This is not my life. I should do something more. My life is not like this.
The determination was that we are going to make the world aware what is happening with these people, with these sisters and brothers, and how we can help them from the medical point of view.
One woman told me that she was sitting in her home, her 1-year-old boy was in her lap. Burma army came in, they snatched her 1-year-old boy and threw in the fire in front of her. And then one man grabbed her husband and cut down his throat. And then they took her and they took her in the somewhere station or somewhere else, and they kept her for 15 days. They raped her multiple times by multiple people, and then she was left to die basically. Immediately I caught the sight of a small girl. So she was sitting on the back and she was crying quietly. I looked at her, and probably she was sharing her mom's stories, that how she was raped, how her dad was killed in front of her eyes, how her younger brother was burned in front of them in the fire alive. She was the same age as my daughter. My daughter Iman, she's 11 years old. So the way she was crying and her eyes were telling me that, please give me peace, where is justice, and give me human rights. Everybody has the same message, that at least treat us like human beings. But I think the more important thing is to give them their identity. They do not have any identity. Bangladeshi says that, oh, you are from Burma. Burma says that you are not from us. So from where these people came from? I am a medical doctor. I can treat them, I can donate them, I can give them my time. But this magnitude is big. People need to, governments need to sit and talk and solve this issue. I'm thinking that after 6 months, what's going to happen? This is a fertile land for the sex trade, for human trafficking, for terrorism basically. What those kids are going to do? I want to say to the rest of the world that please treat these human beings like human. And the loss of young children, the like our children. There are a lot of orphan kids. Their parents have been killed in front of them. We need to think about their future, and we are accountable for that. It's our duty as a human being